Sit back and enjoy this amazing tale title. The Swap Princess. Once upon a time, in the shadowed lands between Amedzofo, a misty village in the Volta highlands of Ghana, and Oguta, a quiet Nigerian village beside a deep green lake, two clans shared an ancient bond. They spoke of a mysterious pact made long ago, a promise between the chiefs of both lands to exchange royal daughters every 100 years to keep peace and ward off an ancient evil called Asunsu Dede, the forest spirit of vengeance. But over time, the pact was forgotten. Until the night the drums began to play themselves. Princess Efua of Amedzofi was unlike any girl born in the royal line. Her eyes glowed faintly at night, and she spoke in riddles as a toddler. At the age of 16, she wandered deep into the sacred forest where only priests were allowed. She returned 3 days later, silent and blood-stained, whispering the name Oguta over and over. The village diviner, Papa Nyami, trembled when he read her fate in the kola nuts. Efua is not meant for Amedzofi. Her spirit belongs to Oguta. Swap her, or the forest will take its prize.
Thanks for watching. Please kindly give us a like, comment, and share. Thanks.
Thank you as we continue. Meanwhile in Oguta, Princess Adais was haunted by dreams of a girl with golden braids calling to her from across water and fog. Her mother, Queen Ijoma, consulted the river priestess, who declared, "Your daughter has a twin across time and space. The balance is broken. A sacrifice must be made. Blood must return to its source." That night, the waters of Oguta Lake boiled with no fire beneath them, and shadows rose from the riverbank in the shape of little girls singing in unison. At midnight on the blood moon, both villages agreed to fulfill the forgotten pact. Efwa and Adaizi were taken to the center of the Anyanwu forest, the borderland of spirits. The sky darkened as they approached. Strange figures watched from the trees, spirits of ancestors, beasts with human eyes, and children with inverted feet. When the girls saw each other, they wept without knowing why. The swap happened with a single touch, but something else came through with them. Back in Amitofi, Adaizi behaved oddly. Chickens died at her footsteps. Men heard babies crying from beneath her hut at night. Her eyes turned fully black when she danced. In Oguta, Efua began waking in the river, dry as dust. She spoke with the voices of old women and spat feathers. The villagers soon realized they had not just swapped girls, they had swapped spirits. Amedzofe's crops failed. Children vanished. Oguta's waters refused to be fished. One night, both princesses vanished from their respective villages and were found kneeling back to back in the middle of Anyanwu forest, chanting in tongues. The trees bled. The moon cracked. A voice from beneath the earth said, "The balance is still broken. A princess was never meant to live, only to seal the door." The villagers of both lands gathered to perform a final ritual, burning the forest shrine and returning both princesses to the spirit realm. But as the fire rose, so did the princesses, laughing, arms outstretched, faces flickering between beauty and bone. They were no longer Efua and Adais. They had become one spirit, the Swap Princess, guardian of the borderlands, forever haunting those who forget the pact. Now, every 100 years, when the moon bleeds red and drums play themselves in the night, two villages hear a girl whispering from the woods, "It's time to swap."